Good morning, everybody. Day 140 on the trail. Hey, it was a little bit cool last night, just comfortable but humid. But I did sleep fairly well. I'm out at 6:15 a.m. I'm on the trail. I think I got 12 or 13 planned for today. Just because there's like no real that's where the official campsites are before a long 20-something day, so I may have to pull up short for that. It's foggy. Everything is damp. My gear, it just picked up the moisture from the air. And the mosquitoes are back. They were out in force this morning, so I'm all sprayed up again. I hate using that stuff, but then actually, I'm keeping it handy. Yeah, already we're climbing rocks 100 yards from the camp, dodging rocks. So we'll see what today brings. Might be good that it's a short day, I could use a little bit of a break. Every time I come to a road, I think, call a shuttle driver, go to town. But short day would be nice for rest, and it'd also be a nice get into camp before any thunderstorms come. So that's the plan, and I'll see you further up the trail. A lot of ups and downs today. Small, but annoyingly up and down. A very nice trail magic today here at what they call the chapel. Group of people putting on trail magic for hikers. A wonderful day. And finishing it up with some butterscotch chocolate chip oatmeal cookies. Alright, heading back to the trail. It's just a little ways up. Bears. Cool. The first bears on trail. Two bears. Good size too. Yeah, beautiful little pond. Probably a beaver pond. There's a beaver lodge right there. Lots of young growth around the pond. Oh, beautiful. Another goblin in the tree. His eyes there crying. You can see the tears running down. Slit mouth. Told you there's goblins in the woods. Alright. I got a bit of a dilemma. Sorry, working my poles. Campsite I picked for tonight is only a couple hours away, and it's 11 o'clock. The next one is another 10 miles past that. So I either have to do a 21.5-mile day or a short 10 and change 11-mile day. The rest would do my ankle good. It would get me under cover before thunderstorms in a tent, but under cover. The far one is Upper Goose Pond Cabin, which is supposed to be a pretty nice place, and a lake you can swim in and canoe on. Of course, it might be thunderstorming by then, It might mean I hike in the rain for a while. Tough call, but not one I'm going to make before I get to the Shaker campsite, which is the first one. So we'll see. Plus there's a big climb prior to the cabin, the Goose Pond Cabin. Sorry, tripping. So decisions. Alright, this is what happens to a beaver pond when the beavers abandon it or die off or whatever. The dam finally breaks down, the water drains out, leaves a lot of good fertile mud, and trees start to grow in it. And then you have a new forest with a lot of young trees in it. All right. It's supposed to be an ice cream stand up here, a couple miles on Jerusalem Road, so may have to try that. Oh, that's not what I expected. All right, let me get going. Okay, here's the deal. Just started raining. I'm a mile from a road. The prediction is 3 inches of rain, lots of rain. So I contacted Joe, the shuttle driver. He's busy right now, but he said he can pick me up in about an hour and a half. So I told him no problem. I made reservations at the Econo Lodge in Great Barrington. So I'm bugging out. You know something? I've been dying for a shower anyway. So it's just a little rugged getting down to Jerusalem Road. But so I don't know how long. I figured it'd take me a half an hour to do the mile. So I might have to stand around for a while, but there's an ice cream stand there, so that's where I'm gonna head. And might call it. It's a 10 to 11 mile day. So I didn't lose any planned miles. I just didn't go 21 and a half to Goose Pond Cabin. So I'm happy with the day. It'll rest my ankle. And I'll get a good night's rest out of this heat and humidity, and then be back on trail tomorrow. No time or miles lost. Beautiful. And coming down this hillside, it's steeper than it looks, on some switchbacks, trying to get down to Jerusalem Road. That's where I'm going to get picked up. I have an ice cream maybe, so that'll be nice. While I wait for the shuttle driver, sure. Lots of rumblings in the sky. Not too much rain, or I'm not feeling it under the heavy canopy. Well, hopefully it can hold off for another hour or so. All right. Let me get down this hill. Okay, bit of confusion. Evidently there are 2 Jerusalem roads, and I picked the first one, not knowing there was a second. So I just got in touch with the shuttle driver. I still got about 2 miles to go to get to the place where he's gonna pick me up. So I'm getting a move on. I gotta go, a bit of climbing there too. So I'll talk to you down the trail. It's raining now, so I'm putting the phone away. Shaker campsite, that's where I was supposed to stay. Goose Pond Cabin is too far. So I'm gonna go another 2 miles to Jerusalem Road. So turned out to be a 12-mile day. Not bad. All right, let me get going. I gotta hustle. Okay, I got down to the pickup point, and right down the road is this, called the trail stand. Oop, let me get it. Alright, nice little setup someone has with a fridge, some ice cream and pops, all on an honor system, some snacks. Oop, can you see them? Sorry, I'm huddled in this little shack staying out of the rain waiting for my ride. So just waiting for the shuttle driver. He's going to take me to Econo Lodge in Lee. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm at the Travel Lodge in North Great Barrington. I don't even know where. I got all my gear out, drying out. I'm gonna go get some lunch or some dinner and then come back and do laundry.